The handsome Rhodesian Ridgeback dog breed was created in Africa to be a versatile hunter and home guardian. These days, they're less likely to hunt lions and more likely to hunt a soft spot on the sofa after going jogging with you. Even though these are purebred dogs, you may still find them in care of shelters and rescue groups, so remember to adopt. The first thing people notice about the Rhodesian Ridgeback is usually the characteristic ridge that runs down his spine and gives him his name. The ridge reveals part of his heritage, which is a mix of European hunting dogs and African dogs who had the distinctive ridge. They also notice his strong athleticism, noble carriage, and the intelligence in his eyes. The history of the breed only adds to his allure. Owners are often asked, did they really hunt lions? And the answer is yes. The Ridgeback was developed in Africa to corner and hold big game prey such as lions, bears, and boar. Today, the Rhodesian Ridgeback is still used for hunting, and some members of the breed have even adapted to pointing and retrieving. The Rhodesian Ridgeback can also be found competing in various dog sports, including agility, lure coursing, obedience, and tracking. And also, he's a good hiking or jogging companion. A typical Rhodesian Ridgeback male stands 25 to 27 inches tall at the shoulder and weighs about 85 pounds, while females are typically 24 to 26 inches tall and weigh around 70 pounds. The Rhodesian Ridgeback is independent and intelligent, a combination that can be entertaining, frustrating, and also rewarding. It's important to begin training early on and to be firm but not harsh and consistent. Because of his hunting roots, the Rhodesian Ridgeback has a high prey drive. That means stray cats and other small furry animals aren't safe in your yard. And it also means your yard should be securely fenced to prevent him from going hunting on his own. Exuberant and active in puppyhood, he matures into a quiet dog with moderate exercise needs. The Ridgeback is protective of his home and a discriminating barker who can be counted on to alert you to trouble. He's reserved with strangers but gentle and affectionate with his family members. Like every other dog, Rhodesian Ridgebacks need early socialization, exposure to many different people, sights, sounds, and experiences when they're young. Socialization helps ensure that your Ridgeback puppy grows up to be a well-rounded dog. Rhodesian Ridgebacks are generally healthy, while our breeds are prone to certain health conditions. While not all Ridgebacks will get any or all of these diseases, it's important to be aware of them if you're considering this breed. If you're buying a puppy, find a good breeder who will show you health clearances for both your puppy's parents. Health clearances prove that a dog's been tested for and cleared of a particular condition. Before we continue, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button as it would mean a lot. Thanks. Rhodesian Ridgebacks can adapt to a variety of homes, including apartments, as long as they get daily exercise. They should live in the house with their people, not outdoors in a run or a kennel. Access to a securely fenced yard is ideal. They'll try to escape if bored, so in addition to ensuring that your fence can't be jumped or climbed over or even dug under, keep your Ridgeback busy with training, play, or dog sports. Sending him out into the yard by himself for hours on end is an invitation to destruction. Even if he's not especially bored, a Ridgeback is often inclined to dig large holes so he can rest in a cool and comfortable dirt. Be prepared to give him part of the yard or resign yourself to having a crated yard that resembles the surface of the moon. Give your Rhodesian Ridgeback a couple of 15 to 20 minute walks or playtimes daily, plus opportunities to run a safely fenced area a couple of times per week. Because of the breed's strong prey drive, keeping him on leash in unfenced areas is a must. Your Ridgeback will take off after a cat, rabbit, or bicyclist, no matter how well you think he's trained. How much your adult dog eats depends on his size, age, build, metabolism, and activity level. Dogs are individuals, and just like people, they don't all need the same amount of food. It almost goes without saying that a highly active dog will need more than a couch potato dog. The quality of the dog food you buy also makes a huge difference. The better the dog food, the further it will go towards nourishing your dog, and the less of it you'll need to shake into your dog's bowl. The recommended daily amount for this particular breed is 2.5 to 4.5 cups of a high quality food daily, preferably divided into 2 meals. Ridgebacks enjoy their food and are known to be counter surfers. Keep food well out of reach and consider dog proofing your cabinets to keep your dog from getting his own snacks. Keep your Ridgeback in good shape by measuring his food and feeding him twice a day rather than leaving the food out all the time. The Ridgeback coat is short, shiny, and tends to be odor-free. Ridgebacks who live indoors shed a little year-round, while those who live outdoors have heavier seasonal sheddings. The color of the coat ranges from light wheaten to red wheaten, in other words buff to gold to reddish gold. Some Ridgebacks have black on the muzzle, ears, or around the eyes. The distinct tapering ridge of the hair on his back grows in the opposite direction of the rest of the coat and starts just behind the shoulder and runs to a point between the rise of the hips. When it comes to grooming, the Rhodesian Ridgeback is pretty low maintenance. Give him a good going over with a rubber curly brush weekly to remove loose or dead hair, then wipe him down with a damp cloth, and voila, a clean Ridgeback. Other grooming needs include dental hygiene and nail care. Start grooming your Ridgeback when he's just a puppy to get him used to it. Handle his paws frequently, as dogs are usually touchy about their feet, and look inside his mouth and ears. Make grooming a positive experience filled with praise and reward, and you'll lay the groundwork for easy veterinary exams and other handlings when he's an adult. The Rhodesian Ridgeback is tolerant with children of all ages, but he's large and can be too rambunctious for a toddler. As with any other dog, always teach children how to approach and touch dogs, and always supervise any interaction between dogs and young children to prevent any biting or ear or tail pulling on part of either party. No dog, no matter how friendly, should ever be left unsupervised with a child. When it comes to other animals, the Rhodesian Ridgeback does well with other pets if he's raised with them since puppyhood. Males tend to be aggressive to other males, especially if they're not neutered. It's important to properly socialize a Rhodesian Ridgeback to other dogs and animals because the tolerance he shows animals in his home is often not extended to animals outside his family. Alright guys, what do you think about the Rhodesian Ridgeback? Tell me down in the comments.